good. Back with the video, folks, and we're in the bow shop. We're on the bow shop tonight. We're gonna put new limbs on the Phase 4 because I ran it over with my truck last year. So it needs new limbs, and that's what we're gonna do. So first, let's crack them open and see what we're working with here. So we're gonna crack this open and take a look. Brand freaking new. Top and bottoms. Keep them all together here. There we go. All four getting ready to rock and roll. All right, first thing we're going to need to do is put it in the press. Put it in the press. We got to get all this old junk off of it. So we got all the crap off of it. We're going to take it out of the press now. And we're going to show you exactly where these limbs split. So I ran it over with my truck. It was on my back tire like this, propped up on the stabilizer. Now, I was backing my truck up. I forgot that I had it leaning against my back tire. Started backing up to get my target, and it fell like this. And then I ran it over with my front tire and ran it over. The only thing that broke was the limbs cracked right here and right here. And as you can see, I put super glue on it because we went to Kansas last year and I was hunting with this big old baby, the TRX, and missed 3 deer with it, so we was not taking that to Kansas with us. So I put super glue on this and shot a deer with it in Kansas and found it 9 months later. And then come back home, shot another deer with it. And so, I mean, this is like one of my favorite bows, and it sucked. I only got to shoot it for like literally 3 months and then decided to run it over, but it's what happens. We got new limbs for it, so we're about to crank into this baby and get the new limbs on it. And to do so, you need to put it in the press. We're going to put a little bit of tension on it, nothing crazy, and then we need some Allen keys. So should be this Allen key and this Allen key. Okay. One slips out. Do not lose that washer because we will need it. And then before we pop that axle out, we're going to do this side, which, oh wow, that was not even tight. So got them out. We're going to grab this Allen key and this Allen key. We're going to grab our mini hammer. We're going to come in here. We're going to come in right here, and we're just going to tap the axles out just like that. And we're going to leave our Allen key in it so that axle stays in place. We're going to leave this down here so we know this was on the bottom. Little taps, you don't want to break or bend anything. Now, what happens is you're going to release an Allen key off the bottom cam, is what I'm going to do it off of on this one. We're just going to slip the cam out, pull it down here, and we're just going to release the pressure off this bow. Almost all the pressure is released off of it. All right, and just like that, you have your very own Mathews traditional bow. So now we're going to bring it over here to the table. Move our limbs aside. We're going to set this baby down. We're just going to move our cables out of the way with our cams. Come in here. All you do, as you can see it from this side, all you do is pull on this, and that baby's going to slip right out of there. Right, just like that. We've got our top left one, which is this one. And it's gonna go the same, it's gonna go in the same way it come out, which is just like this. It's gonna be a little bit more tougher to put in because it is brand new. Just gotta get it to seat in there. It's gonna be tough. There we go. So once you get to that point, we got our limbs back in. Whoa! We need to put our top hats back in. And they slide right in to the grooves. They pop out. Just get a little Allen key. Just get on this lip. Okay, that one's gonna be tight. Let's do this other one. Get on that lip. Push it right out. Just like so. Come up here. And it just slips right up in there. And of course, we got the other one. Wow.
You don't want to stop it.
Huh, that one's on there.
Yeah, but you stop it.
No, it's alright. There we go. Alright, same thing. This is going to go down. Go right into that. Oh. Alright, so now we're at this point. We're going to slip our can back in. Same way it come out. Just gonna go. It's gonna be tough. There we go. Push it in. You can hear that. We're gonna go ahead and slip our Allen key back through. It's not 100% lined up. We will do that on the press. Make sure your limb legs are adjusted perfectly. We'll have a live grenade essentially in this boat press. And we'll make sure that these guys are adjusted well. And then we're going to slowly crank this. And these limbs are going to set in. This. Keep cranking, keep cranking. Matthew's bows are past parallel, so I mean it is going to take longer than, let's say, your average Hoyt or Bear. I like going slow, especially with new limbs, something like this. I like going slow and watching to make sure everything's running right, everything's staying in track. We're almost there now. Continue. We're going to try it here. And we need to separate these a little bit. Slip that guy in. Still not enough. So we need to continue cranking until this baby wants to slip into place. And this is kind of the tough part, trying to slip it up over the bearings. And we're good. Just locked in to the one side. Now we're going to take our axle. Not quite lined up. Let's see. No. Bam. This one might be a little bit tough. Might need a little extra help. I'm gonna grab our little hammer. You can see it entering now. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this bolt. So whenever that happened, I called Diddy and I told him, I said, I smoked you, man. We've always had a thing with this. There's one. And our bolt is gonna go right back to where it come from. Do not want to cross thread these. And our other side's going to turn with it. Grab another Allen key. He waited for me for his big deer last year. He waited an hour-ish for me to get done taking my sister to make it to him to experience the walking and tracking and finding that deer. I mean, he shot him with a gun. He knew he smoked it, you know, but he still waited for me on his big experience. So it's only right. That was the first thing he said, "You gotta wait for me, man." And I'm like, "Dude, you're 2 hours away. How do I wait 2 hours?" He's like, "I did it for you, dude. You got it, man. You gotta do it." So Josh, I tell him, I'm like, "Hey man, that's the first deer I've seen was him, no doe or anything like that." But at that point, boom, we're gonna do the same thing on the top. You know, there was behind him and doe are now at the forward. You know, the woods are coming to life. It's right there at that hunting time, and I'm like, "Josh, you're still gonna probably have to come in here and bump this deer off." He's like, "Oh, I'm coming, man. I'm coming." So he comes back. Once he gets to the back, I start climbing down. Like I said, I let my bow down. My feet touch the ground, straight to that truck. And I said, "Man, let's go get there." I was like, "Let's go get there. I know he smoked, but I gotta know." And you know, he's like, "All right, let's go." So we quietly go find the arrow. I mean, where I shot him, just so, dude. I mean, this is always so tough. It's the biggest feeling of relief because I know I did. I knew I did. Oh, interesting. It's just confirmation in your hand, you know. And then, you know, from two men being quiet to now we're hugging and high-fiving and right. It's wild. And then, so I called Didi. Just like that, push it in. This bolt's gonna do the same thing. It's gonna go right back where it come from. All done up. We're gonna make sure everything is in its tracks, all the strings are in the right tracks, which they look to be, and we're gonna let this baby out of the press. Fresh limbs on the phase 4. She's back in business, baby. Let's draw back for the first time in freaking like almost a year. She's smooth now. Nothing is smooth. Alright, so new limbs, everything. We're gonna give it a draw back, make sure everything's in, make sure we don't hear no cracking, creaking. So here we go. Still smooth as always. It is a little bit different, obviously, because I've been shooting the lift. And that baby, that bow is money. I love that thing. Comparing the two, right now, the draw cycle, so pulling back is a little bit smoother on this one. But compared to that, it's obviously a little bit more rugged. And the back wall compared to this is much more solid on the lift. Now, from getting it back and from here letting it down, it's more smoother on the lift. I don't know how that makes sense. To me, that's how it feels. And so that's going to be it for today. That's how I change limbs on a bow. That's how I do it. And so that's going to be it. Peace.